Distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press, we'd like to firstly welcome the full estate at the Monrovia Central Prison, one of the Bureau of Corrections and Rehabilitation prison facilities. We would like to use this medium to extend our thanks and appreciation to our Deputy Minister for Qualification, Councillor Kwan. We'd like to also recognize and appreciate our Assistant Minister for Litigation, Councillor Wisa, the Director of Prisons, the Head for Probation and Parole Services, our Rehab, our Deputy Director for Prisons, our Prison Superintendent, and all other corrections officers for exhibiting the fundamental principles of corrections within the Bureau of Corrections and Rehabilitation. Today, in consonance to the President's constitutional mandate, we have come to demonstrate one of Liberia's first-time historical moment where most of our prisoners will be set free. The President, through his auspices and leadership and constitutional authority, have given the full accordance and adherence to ensure that we release the total number of 223 prisoners within the spheres of the Republic. That means the 16 prison facility of our country will be effected immediately as we leave. The prison authority will execute, begin to do the necessary procedures and traditions in accordance to the systems and facility. I'd like to say thanks to Mr. President for relinquishing the burden within our systems. The President has been so magnanimous to ensure that most of our young people who have been rehabilitated, went through the proper training, who have a knowledge fall short of what they have done before, and have gone through and now put themselves in the proper perspective, will benefit from the kind gestures of the President. We also like to announce to the public that the President extends his presidential clemency to inmates with extreme medical conditions, mental health issues, as well as age range within all of our prison facility in the Republic of Liberia. And so today, Councillor Twan will represent the Minister of Justice, who will speak officially on behalf of the Minister of Justice with respect to the procedure. He will thereby give the instructions and a mandate to the superintendent and all superintendents in our country to begin effective immediately as you receive your list, to begin to release all prisoners, thereby according to full liberty, freedoms to the public and the society. I'd like to say, Councillor Twan, you are welcome to the microphone, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It can be recalled that a few weeks or months ago, President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Dr. George Monrovia, elected to effectuate Article 59 of the Constitution, which gives him the right to pardon and release prisoners for whatever reason. In furtherance of this, he made the pronouncement. The Minister of Justice was authorized through the Minister of Justice and Attorney General to first do the vetting of those who we feel will be qualified and competent for this exercise. So that has been done, and now we have come up to the final conclusion today to see that we are releasing 223 persons who have met the criteria. And do I say cheerio and congratulations to them, and pray and wish them well as they go in their new life, and that those who are here will take solace and try to follow the good example, so they too will be released in the not too distant future. The superintendents of the counties are hereby authorized by data and instructed under the gavel of the Attorney General of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Frank Musa Dean, pursuant to the instruction of the President, to commence with immediate effect the release of those who are listed here in below, and for so doing shall constitute the sufficient and legal authority. Thank you very much.
Again, I also want to further notice that there are 39 pre-trial detainees who the president have seen it befitting, have instructed the Department of Qualifications and Litigation to begin to proceed with the nolle prosequi as effective as immediately, so as to give these individuals in question their freedom and liberty. So that is why today we have come along with our Assistant Minister for Litigation, who basically will speak on that direction as to how he will proceed with the nolle prosequi of the 39 categories of inmates that fall in our metrics. Counsel?
Thank you. Pursuant to the President's instruction on mandate, under the canopy of Article 15 now, relevant to the nolle prosequi, we will, as of tomorrow, begin to work on those listings to ensure that during the period that will be effective will be released without prejudice to the state. So we'll follow the President's instruction and have them released without prejudice to the state. Thank you very much.
Again, in conclusion, we would like to say to our inmates, those within the spheres of our prison systems, that if you are not opportune to be in the metrics, that means you need to work on more your behavioral patterns, because there's assistance in collecting our data and evaluations to ensure that you can be the accordance a presidential pattern. So if you have not been factored within our listing, you need to begin to govern yourself in accordance. You need to involve yourself into more rehab programs. We have the psychosocial counseling program that is effective at our facility. We begin to talk to you. We have our tailoring, we have our tie and dyeing soap making program. You can begin to involve into that. You can also begin to join the service inmate program. Begin to work with the team within the facility. Begin to console yourself. You may be opportune in the next coming, not too distant future as well. The President still has the constitutional authority up to 2023. So in subsequent time, we are working on where we can ensure that the President can come back August 24. Even December, we're also working on to ensure that the President can come back. We're working to identify our inmate with good behavior. The good behavior inmate will have the opportunity with presidential pardon. And that is the only trying card to your liberty and freedoms other than the procedure with respect to the court. I'd like to say thanks to the media, thanks to our press, thanks to our team. Remain courageous and vigilant in your workings. There'll be a time where the BCR is working on the issues of autonomous status. We have completed the validations of our act. That means that the BCR, the Bureau of Corrections and Rehabilitation, have completed all of the legal ramifications and questions. Be subject to the national legislature for onward endorsement and subsequently added into law. When that is done, BCR will be a semi-autonomous. That means that we are independent. We run the show. We address all of the challenges that is confronted with our institution, and we'll move it forward. So that's why we are working on. We're also working on building the biggest prison facility. The Chisholm Bread facility is very calling up to the President's agenda. And so the President have identified a few strategic partners. They're doing the perspective, the analysis of the land, and they will subsequently begin to build the new prison facility. We will be the prison industry, the hub of corrections of our country, because we institute and we incubate the fundamental principle of corrections and rehabilitation at the Chisholm Bread project. So thank you so much.
Just listen to the assistant Justice Minister for
we'll submit.
correction.
As you can see, these are two historical inmates. Both of them have almost spent more than 20 years in prison. And the present, they are very old age. The man is over 70. This is also accelerating to 70. That means that they does not have the potency of dangers to the society. That means that it does not have any harm to public. And so the President have seen it very befitting to have these people give them back to the society and to live the rest of their life to their parents. So on this note, Mr. Superintendent, you are hereby instructed to begin with the official release of these people, and we can proceed from that angle. Thank you so much. That's it, right?
You can get a award for what?
No, you gotta.
Okay. So that was the official.
Wait, you want to say? They can say a word to the president, right?
Yeah, they can say a word.
Yeah.
Say a word. One at a time.
Okay. Yeah, so the photo, right? The list.
Okay. So that was Eddie Sauradi, Assistant Minister for Correction. So these are the emails symbolically.
You got it? If you want to use my phone, you can use my phone.
The symbolic release of 223 emails from all 14 correction practices across the country. LNTV coming to you live from the Monrovia Central Prison, where, as part of his constitutional mandate, President George Weah has issued executive clemency for the release of 223 emails. So let's see if we can get a word or two from
Walker, you be the first to speak.
what's the name?
My name is Yabo Walker.
Yabo Walker. Where are you from originally?
I'm from the countryside.
Okay.
I'm from Kipamos.
Kipama, Maryland County.
Yeah.
Today, the president has released you. What can you tell the president?
Well, I tell the president I tell him thank you for releasing me. Yeah.
You want to tell the Liberian people what were you brought here for?
Well, if they ask me the one I know, I will tell them.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's hear from
He's here.
the other man. What's the name?
I am Davis here.
Okay, there is here.
Yeah.
Today the president released you. What you get to tell the president?
Well, I'm very, very happy indeed. I don't even know how to express. Very, very happy indeed. And even if I go out there, I would love to meet him in person. I love to meet him in person to tell him what is in my heart. Because it is unbelievable to me, actually. It is unbelievable. To my surprise, and happy. And I know my children will be happy to receive me.
Are you a free man now?
I'm very happy. I'm a free man. And I'll go back to my residence, and then they will be happy to receive me.
Oh, okay.
Give me thanks. Give me thanks to the president. And surely I will see him in person.
Thank you.
When you go by, like Jesus said, neither do I condemn thee, go and sin no more. Go and live free. Happy.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the voices of the image released, some of the images.
So that's it.
So this is how we come to the end of this live broadcast here at the Monrovia Central Prison. You see Zier and another man. They have been released. These are old people. 223 will be released across the country. So this is just a symbolic release of the image. My name is Vafli Kamara. I'd like to say thanks for watching.
Yeah.